Paris Hilton, author, heiress, home video superstar, and most wanted serial dater.
Paris Hilton is one of the most wanted serial daters right now because she is out all the time. You know, anyone who's with her, they're gonna get attention.
And just how many men has Paris dated? America first got to know Paris Hilton's serial dater through her big straight-to-video debut, co-starring Rick Solomon.
Paris Hilton essentially descended from nowhere. I mean, 2 years ago, nobody knew who she was. And then there was the sex tape.
I think the sex tape was great evidence that she's good at being a serial dater. Because once it's on tape, there's no turning back.
I don't want to comment on it.
Since then, Paris has worked through guys in less time than it takes to strike a pose on the red carpet. From former fiancé Jason Shaw, to Simon Rex, to Sum 41's Derek Whibley, to Backstreet bad boy Nick Carter.
Backstreet's back, all right.
She did spend a lot of time with Nick Carter, and they seemed to be a very serious thing for a while until all sorts of rumors emerged that he was perhaps not treating her right. From there, now she's just really bouncing around, having a great time.
But through it all, Paris remains a romantic. Well, sort of.
My boyfriend's in Texas. My boyfriend's at home. I have a boyfriend, so I can't be looking for love tonight.
She talks about how in love she is. She really feels like for that moment, you know, whether it's that night, those few weeks, she's in love. And then, just like that, she's on to someone else.
Paris has lots of love to give and plenty of B-listers to give it to. She was linked to farm boy Trey Lindley during shooting on The Simple Life, as well as Rob Mills, the winner of the Australian Idol competition. And speaking of Australia, in October 2004, Paris made a love match with Aussie tennis hunk Mark Philippoussis. But that's not the only ball she's volleying.
One day, she's talking about how much she loves Mark Philippoussis, and the next day, you read about her kissing Andy Roddick.
That's hot.
Paris has loads of qualities that make her a hot serial dater.
That's hot.
Besides the fact that she's tall and thin and beautiful and, you know, a billionaireess, she's just very compelling and charismatic and exciting.
I think for Paris, what really motivates her is boredom. She's just extremely rich and extremely bored, and she just has nothing else to do with her time.
She's an Aquarius, and Aquarius are notorious for changing partners. She probably changes men more than she changes her underwear. Does she wear any?
No panties coming off. One thing's for sure, there's a revolving door at the Paris Hilton.
Lately she's been with a few male models, and even Colin Farrell has apparently been linked to her. She definitely has a collection of guys who are interested in being her boyfriend.
She's like, this is great. I got guys all around. I'm not looking to settle down.